I'm gonna take my hat off in this video. I've never addressed publicly why I wear this hat, but there's actually a few reasons. Number one is obviously marketing. I get behind this camera almost every day, and getting started as a content creator, it helps to stand out. And let's be honest, no one else is wearing anything like this. Number two is I have long hair and I simply hate dealing with it. This hat takes care of that issue in 2 seconds. And number three is that I'm one of the 50+% of men dealing with male pattern baldness. I've always had pretty fine hair, but as I've gotten older, it's gotten noticeably worse. My hairline started receding in my early to mid 20s, and I didn't hate pharmaceuticals as much then as I do now, so I started taking minoxidil and finasteride because that's what was marketed to me at the time as the solution. When I learned that these have side effects, which are actually direct effects like erectile dysfunction, decreased libido, anxiety, depression, brain fog, to name a few, I immediately stopped taking them and just accepted that I'd eventually have to fly to Turkey and get a hair transplant. But as I dove into the holistic health space, I began trying almost everything under the sun. I addressed deficiencies. I started taking beef liver, collagen, vitamin C, magnesium, biotin, shilajit, zinc. I removed as many toxins as I could. I took binders. I tried castor oil, rosemary oil, red light therapy. I tried it all. And honestly, it slowed my hair loss, but I didn't really notice any regrowth until I moved to Bali. I didn't bring anything with me, but my stress was extremely low. I was in the ocean and getting plenty of sun every day, and I was eating really clean. And that's when I truly started noticing the greatest difference. But then I moved back to the US and my hairline started receding again. So I went back to it all. Binders, supplements, red light, surfing, sun, the whole nine. Again, it slowed and maybe stopped the receding, but I didn't really notice any regrowth until my girlfriend told me about this stuff. She swore by it. I looked into it, and to be honest, it did have a couple ingredients that I questioned, but it also had thousands of 5-star reviews. It tasted pretty good, and it's a heck lot cheaper than a flight to Turkey for hair transplant surgery, so I tried it. To be honest, I don't really have any dramatic before or after pictures, again, because this has been an ongoing process for me. But with all that to be said, I know that there are a lot of men and women dealing with hair issues, and if there's any one thing that I could put my finger on that's been helping me regrow my hair, aside from changing my entire lifestyle or moving out of the US, this stuff would probably be it. If you want to try it out for yourself, comment Mary Ruth and I'll send you a link with a code to save you 20%. Hair loss sucks. Hopefully this helps somebody, and thanks for listening to my ramble.